because at some point the before and the 1 year before the before and the before the before the before and all the befores before that, they got really confusing. Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Charity and you're watching Booked on Charity. If it's your first time on my channel, welcome. I hope you like it. Please remember to press the subscribe button down below, like this video, comment, share with your friends. So yeah, today I'm gonna be sharing with you all the books that I received in the month of July, which was my birthday month. So we're gonna call this my birthday book haul, and I'm coming to you with this very sexy, very husky bedroom voice because your girl has flu, and it is what it is. And so because of that, I'm actually on sick leave, and I thought I would take the opportunity to actually record some videos, be a bit productive, because that hasn't been happening in the last 3 weeks. I've been working non-stop. I've been working on weekends. I've been working until like 7-8 p.m. at night. So yeah, it's been hectic. It's been very hectic. So I've got a bunch of books to share with you guys. Some books I received from publishers. There's one book that I bought. Some I received from the author, and some books have been gifted to me by fellow bookstagrammer, which I'm so grateful for. So yeah, let's get into it. I've sectioned the books depending on where they come from, and so I will get into that just now. So the first book that I'm gonna share with you guys is the book that I actually bought myself, and that is Walkers by Mary Lou. Let's see if we can get the cover. Not so much, maybe. I have not read anything from Mary Lou yet, and I'm looking forward to it. Let's just look at the naked cover for a little bit. I really hope you guys can hear what I'm saying, because I feel like I can hardly hear myself. So let's just hope this works out, because I don't have time to redo this. But look at this beautiful, colorful naked cover. It's really cute. I really like it, and it's got orange end pages, which I also like. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this one. I think this is a sci-fi. For the millions who log in every day, Warcross isn't just a game, it's a way of life. Okay, so it seems that it's actually based on a video game. So looking forward to it. I'm not sure when exactly I'm gonna read it, but I'll read it whenever it gets to it. By the way, I got this book from my local bargain books, and it was on sale for 100 rand. Okay, the next two books that I received, one I had actually won in a competition, I think 3 months ago. But you know, international shipping, post office delays, all of that nonsense. The book only got here, I think, 2 weeks ago or so. So yeah, and that is The Gilded Ones by Namina Fona. This is my most anticipated release of 2021, and I am so happy that I finally received my copy. It has green sprayed edges. I think the one that's been sold locally has gold sprayed edges, but yeah, I really like this one. I'm really looking forward to reading it. I believe that I'll be reading this in August. So if you're interested, today is Wednesday the 4th of August when I'm recording this, and yeah, this is definitely going to go into my August TBR, which I have not filmed yet, but will probably film right after this video. So I got this because I won it in a competition. And then the next book that I received from a publisher that asked me to review the book for them is Kinky Roots, and this is by Ingrid Allington. So Ingrid, okay, I'm looking at this what is it, hand wristband. It seems like, I think the author maybe might have African roots, but I know that she's based in the UK. So this apparently is a memoir. Oh, so she actually lived in South Africa and she moved to the UK with her husband. Okay, so looking forward to reading this. I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to read it. It is a short book, however. It is about 230 pages or so, and I'll see if I will have time in this month to read it. Otherwise, I'll probably schedule it in for September. That's the month. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Matches the shirt, matches my yellow stack over there. But yeah, excited for this one. Let's just move this out of the way. All right, the next stack of books I have is books that I received from Penguin Random House recently. And the first book that I got is Max Einstein, and this is by James Patterson and Chris Grabenstein. So it says Max Einstein Saves the Future. So this is obviously a middle grade. I love reading middle grade stories. I find them so cute. I find that, well, the ones that I've read recently, that they actually tackle some serious issues, but they do it in such a beautiful way. And I have no idea what this book is about, but it looked cute and looked cool, and yeah, I really wanted to read it. And like I keep saying in probably every one of my videos, is that I'm creating a mini library for my daughter, so when she gets to a stage where she can read this book, it will be available for her to read. Well, the next book that I got from Penguin Random House is Ancestral, and this is by Charlie Human. This is written by a South African author, and this is a speculative fiction story. So it says Clementine Koza is a hard person, hard to know, hard to love, hard to fight. When she was a little girl, her grandfather put a stick and a shield in her hands and taught her the ancient stick fighting art of her Zulu ancestors the hard way. So I'm interested to see what this book is about. I really did like the cover, and I think that's the first thing that actually drew me to asking for a review copy of this book. And yeah, looking forward to the cover is so nice. Well, that monster thing there at the back is really not, but the cover is nice. I like the artwork. Who did the artwork? Does it tell us? Let's see if they mention. Okay, cover design by Sonwabo Falayisha, and the text design is by Fahima Halam, set in Adobe Caslin. Okay. Alright, that's the book. The next book that I got is The Med Women's Ball, and this is by Victoria Moss. I was drawn to this book because of the cover, obviously, because it's absolutely gorgeous. I really like it. And this is based in 1885 in an asylum. And what happened again? Oh, yeah, that's why I wanted to pick it up. So it says, in the Salpêtrière, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, in the Salpêtrière asylum in 1885, all of Paris is in thrall to Dr. Charcot and his displays of hypnotism on women who have been deemed mad or hysterical, outcasts from society. But the truth is much more complicated, for these women are often simply inconvenient, unwanted wives or strong-willed daughters. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the story. I hope the writing style is good. This is also looks like it's going to be one of those short reads. It's 204 pages, and I think I'm probably going to pick it up in August, but we'll see. And then the last book, okay, I still have the paper in here, keeping it. But the last book that I got is The Tea Room, and this is by Gretchen Haley. The cover is also really pretty, and I don't remember also what this book is about, but yeah, this is also a written by a South African author, so I love to see that. You know, you guys know that one of my reading goals for 2021 was to read a lot more books from from South African authors, because I didn't do any of that last year, I think. I don't think I did any of that. So I just wanted to support. And yeah, I'm glad that I have this copy as well. I think this will probably be a contemporary read. It's gonna be quick to read. This is how many pages? Let's see how many pages. I keep saying that it's gonna be a quick read, which is the truth, but me being a slow reader and me not having a lot of time to read, it might not be such a quick read, but this is about 270 pages. Okay, the next two books that I received is actually the same book, just in two different languages. I got this from NB Publishers, and it is On My Papa's Shoulders, and this is by Nikki Daly. Nikki Daly also wrote Togo, the other kitties book that I showed you guys a while back. So they have this in English, and then they have this in Afrikaans, Op Papa's Skouers. Op Papa's Skouers. So I don't think that I'll be reading this story to my daughter in Afrikaans, but I am willing to donate it to someone. So if somebody is interested, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not teaching my child Afrikaans, even though I do understand it. Yeah, I've made a choice not to teach them. I think if they send me this book in actually isiZulu, Sepedi, Sesotho, whatever other what is it, native language, then I would definitely keep it, but not in Afrikaans. So yeah, I have now two kitties books in Afrikaans in my house, and I need to give them away to someone. Somebody interested? Let me know. All right, let me grab the next stack. Okay, and the next set of books that I got, they were kindly gifted to me by Simole, who's on Instagram, I think as Simole Reads, but I'll tag her in the description box down below. Make sure to show her some love. And she sent me Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. So she actually went to my Takealot Wishlist and got me the books that were on that wish list, because she actually had them on her shelf. So yeah, that wish list, by the way, is linked in the description box down below. And if you feel the need to support my channel and give me some books, you are more than welcome to do so. So yeah, she gifted me Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. This is a thriller, which I think I'm craving a thriller. I actually do have a thriller that I haven't finished. I still haven't finished Angels and Demons, so I should probably finish that in August, right? But looking forward to reading this one. I am getting into thrillers lately, so yeah, I love that. The next book she got me is Monday's Not Coming, and this is by Tiffany D. Jackson. So I've actually already read this book before was it in December? I don't know, but I really loved it. It was sad. It was heartbreaking. It made me cry, but it's a good story, and I wanted a copy for myself because the copy that I read from was actually borrowed from PX Bookish, what is it, e-library. So I'm glad that I have a copy that belongs to me, because I'm definitely gonna be rereading this book and taking more notes on it, and taking my time with it as well. I feel like when I read it the first time, I was a little bit under pressure to like get through the books, but yeah, because at some point the before and the 1 year before, the before and the before the before the before and all the befores before that, they got really confusing at some point. So I really want to get back into this at some point. The next book I have is American Street, and this is by Ibis the Boy. So I don't know what this book is about, but I really want to read it. And Ibis Boy writes books on topics that are very relevant, very situated to like Black culture, and yeah, I like this cover. It's a hardback, so let's see if there's anything. There's nothing on the naked cover. It's just this gold. We just have this gold lettering on the book. But yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this one. I am currently not in the mood to read books that are very serious, so this is definitely not going to be one that I'm reading in August. I don't know about September. I feel like for me to read books that are very intense and very serious, I will need to be in the right state of mind. And when I'm busy, all I want to do is read very easy books, books that bring me joy, books that make me happy. Even though, yes, I will get to this one day when I have the time for it, when I'm at the correct mental space for it, so that I can really absorb all the messages that this book wants to bring forth. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Okay, and then the final book that she sent me, the smaller by the way, and the final book that Smaller sent me was Where the Crawdad Sings, and this is by Delia Owens. I've been wanting this book ever since I started my Bookstagram, because it's one of these books that are very popular and people say really good things about them. Reese Witherspoon blurbed it and she said, I can't even express how much I love this book. I didn't want the story to end. So that's nice. That's good for me to hear. So I'm looking forward to reading this one. Also, I don't know when I'm going to read it. Not going to be in August though. So yeah. Okay. The next pile of books I received from Jonathan Ball Publishers, and they're probably the star of this video because they sent me 12 books in the last month. And y'all, let me just move everything else out of the way so that I can grab these books and show you guys. Okay, and we're back. All that you're seeing here is all from Jonathan Ball Publishers. Yeah, they've really come through. They have really come through with these books. So I'm gonna show you guys all the books that are sent to me. I'm not gonna be saying anything about the books because this video is probably gonna be 2 hours long. But the first book they sent me is Son of the Storm, and this is by C. Davis Okuboa. You guys probably know by now that I did a book tour on this book for the author and for Decentrate Lit. That was in May. No, that was in June. That was in the beginning of June, I think. And we did a live stream with Sui on Instagram. And it was really fun. It was my first time doing a book tour, so yeah, that was really nice. I had started reading this book on ebook, but I really struggled to read an ebook. It messes up my eyes. I've been saying this for a long time, but now I'm glad that I have a physical copy that I'm gonna get into, and this is probably gonna be one of the books that are going into my August TBR. The writing is very tiny. You guys, look at tiny writing in this book. But we'll see how it goes. This book is 446 pages long. And I think it's a trilogy. What is the trilogy called? I forgot now. I forgot what the trilogy is called. But the second book is called Warrior of the Wind, and it's coming in 2022. And there's some extras. This book was published by Orbit.net. Okay, some extras. They've got the author interviews, but I think I remember seeing something else. And they have a teaser of The Unbroken, which is published by the same author, and they kind of give you like chapter 1 in here. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading this book. The cover is absolutely stunning. It's so nice. It is so nice. See, that was just one book, and I think I spoke for 5 minutes about one book. The next book that they sent me is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I think this is, what book number is this? I think this is like probably book 6 or something. I don't know. And this is the Ravenclaw. This is the Hogwarts House edition, and this is House of Ravenclaw. And you guys know that I am collecting and reading the Harry Potter series this year, and but so far I've only read one book. I still need to buy the others. I bought the first one. Is it still? Oh, I think maybe my cousin still has it. But the first one wasn't the Hogwarts House edition. It was that other different edition with the animation on it, which I really like, and I thought that I would collect that, but the lettering and everything was just coming out and wasn't looking that pretty anymore. So I think I'm going to continue my collection here with these Hogwarts House editions. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is book 7, and I've only read the Philosopher's Stone. So I need to get Chamber of Secrets and then get the rest of the books. But I'm not gonna get all of them in the Ravenclaw house. I actually want to get all the houses and kind of have a rainbow-esque situation going with the books. So I'll probably buy like a different color every time I read the next book. Okay. Oh, you guys, it's hard. I need to clear my throat. My voice is going away. Okay. The next set of books I have are actually sci-fi, and they're all from the same author, and 3 of them are part of a trilogy, and the other one is standalone. Am I lying, or am I lying? I don't know if I'm lying, but I think this is a standalone. Yes, I am right. Oh, this is a short. Okay, one of them is a short story collection. Okay, let's start with the trilogy. So this is by Shijin Liu, and this is The Three-Body Problem. I've read some reviews on Goodreads, and they sound really, really good. And I am looking forward to reading this one. I think I read the first 2 sentences or so, and the writing style seems really good to follow, really easy to read, and I'm not sure about the science. We'll figure it out when we get there, but you guys know how much I loved the... Where is it? To Sleep in a Sea of Stars, that I have my review on my Bookstagram, so please go check that out. My Bookstagram link is linked in the description box down below, or you can just search BookedonCharity and you'll find me there. So yeah, this is a sci-fi. I'm not really sure what it's about. I've heard great things about it, so I'm looking forward to reading it. So this is the first book. The second book is The Dark Forest, also by Shijin Liu, obviously, and this is okay, let's see. So the first book is translated by Ken Liu. I don't know if they're related. The second book was translated by Joel Martinson. And then the third book is called Death's End, and this has been translated by Ken Liu as well. So yeah, this is the series that I will be getting into in the next couple of months. I think maybe if I read 1 book per month, that will be great, right? Whoa, okay. George R.R. Martin blurbed this one. I don't know who that guy is, and I don't know who these people are, but I'm looking forward to reading this. I think I'm definitely going to be picking this one up in August, and therefore it will be September and October, so I can just get through it. When I have a book series and I have all the books with me, I always find it better to like read 1 book of the series in each consecutive month, but I hardly even have books that are a complete series. I hardly have that. But anyway, so we have another one called Hold Up the Sky, also by Xu Liu. They don't tell us who translated this, but it mentioned that this is a collection of short stories. So this seems to be about 11 short stories. So I'm looking forward to reading this. Okay, so we're back. I've got myself my cup of tea because I was seeing the most. I've got just oolong tea with some lemon in it, and I should actually eat. I haven't actually eaten the whole day. I've just been drinking teas and water, and actually I have to take my medication, so yeah. But anyway, let's get back to this book haul. Sure, it's taking that long, huh? Alright, the next book that I got is The Coven, and this is by Lizzie Fry, and I actually recently did a giveaway with this book. And yeah, this is about witches, obviously. So it says, imagine a world in which witchcraft is real, in which mothers hand down power to their daughters, power that is used harmlessly and peacefully. Then imagine that the US president is a populist demagogue who decides that all witches must be imprisoned for their own safety, as well as the safety of those around them, creating a world in which to be female is one step away from being criminal. So this sounds really, really interesting. I love witches. I love watching about witches. I love reading about witches. So I'm excited to read this one. And then the next one that came through is A Raft of Stars, and this is by Andrew J. Groff. And it says, tired of seeing his best friend Dale Bredwin abused by his alcoholic father, Fisher Branson takes action. A gunshot rings out, and Bred and Fish flee into the woods. They build a raft, but the river quickly leads them into an even greater danger. So I don't know, but this looks like it could be one of those books that's really hard hitting, and I'm not ready for that. My mind, my soul, my heart is not ready for that. I just want good vibes right now. I don't want pain. I don't want pain. All right, the next one I got is this beautiful green cover of Pieces by Helen Oyeyemi. This is one of the books that I was interested in for its release. I have not read anything from Helen Oyeyemi, but I know that people really loved her other book that I can't tell you the name of right now. But yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this one. This is 253 pages, not so long, quite thin book. I love the graphics of this cover. I think it's really cute. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading Helen Oyeyemi. The next book that I got is another hard-hitting one. But I think it's a really important book. It's a collection of short stories, and it has been edited by Sue Nyati, and it is called When Secrets Become Stories, Women Speak Out. So I feel like this is gonna be one of those that's really hard-hitting. It's a very small book. It is under 200 pages, and I think this is one of those books that I have to take in piece by piece, you guys, piece by piece, because it's gonna get real. I think this book is written by, this is an anthology. It's an anthology, and I think I'm gonna make an assumption that these women who wrote this book are all South African. I think so. Well, Sunyati is a Zimbabwean-born author, but living in South Africa. So, I mean, she counts as one of us, right? Right. But yeah. And at the back, let me just let you guys know how hard-hitting this is going to be. At the back, it says, she was asking for it. She should have known better. Begezela, which means persevere, she was told. It's because I love you, he said. It's not that bad, she told herself. So yeah, guys, I think this is gonna be rough. Okay, the next book I have is the African Lookbook, and this is a visual history of 100 years of African women. This is by who? Catherine E. McKinley, and the introduction was done by Edwidge Danticat. I don't know who that is. And the foreword was done by Jacqueline Whitson. This book was published by Bloomsbury. Let's just look at the cover. It's just a black cover, and it has the writing. Oh, come on, focus. Focusing on my face. Here we go. Upside down. There you go. The African Lookbook. And let me show you a little bit of what it looks like inside. Oh goodness, I got makeup smudge. So this is the cover. This is the back of the cover. I'm gonna open to a random page where we've got some African children. I don't know where they're from, but each picture has a story linked to it. For example, this one says Fanti women in full dress, and this is from Ghana. So it's like pictures of women all over the world. So it's almost like a mini history book, which I love. Oh no, work is calling. Oh my gosh. It was like so many distractions. I don't even know what I was saying, but yeah, my point is there's a couple of pictures in here, and I've seen quite a number of pictures from Ghana. Yeah, there's actually a lot of them from Ghana, and then there's some Senegal, Mali. I wonder if I'll actually find any pictures from South Africa, Congo, Senegal. Some of them are unknown, and there's years that are linked to them. And I like that there's a little story that gets told, I guess, about the photographs. So yeah, this is gonna be something that I would probably want to display while it's like wide open. And there's a lot of boobs in here actually. Whoop. Yeah, there's a lot of boobage. Tons and tons of boobage. So if I'm gonna be displaying it, I can't display on a boobage page, because you know I live with other people, have my husband, got my daughter, so yeah. Okay, but that's the lookbook. And then the final book that I have is A Quart of Silver Flames, and this is by Sarah J. Maas. This is the last book that Jonathan Ball has gifted me. And I know you're gonna ask, Charity, I don't remember you reading A Quart of Thorns and Roses at all. And no, I have not. But I have placed an order for A Quart of Thorns and Roses from Takealot, as well as Crescent City, and I'm just waiting for delivery. I think I'll probably get the delivery on Saturday, hopefully. And yeah, and I can't wait to read that. So that's gonna be two other books that are still coming my way. But yeah, that is it. I think I hold probably like 23 books for you guys. This is definitely one of my bigger book hauls. I don't normally hold this many books in a month. So yeah, I'm really excited for all of these books, reading them. And I can't wait to do some reading vlogs and to give you guys some book reviews that you should check out on my Bookstagram, because that's where I mainly do my book reviews, where I tell you guys how I felt about the books, all the things I liked about the books and what I didn't like about the book. And yeah, so remember to follow me on my Bookstagram. The link is in in the description down below. And remember to like this video, share this video, comment on this video. Let me know which of these books that you have read, or if you not have read, what you're excited to be reading. And what else? Subscribe to my channel. Most importantly, subscribe to my channel. Links to my Amazon Takealot down below, coffee account down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video.